Hellcat.
Hi guys, Blazer here, and welcome back to another video. I noticed that, well, I looked on my channel and I noticed that the most recent video was uploaded 2 weeks ago. I wasn't exactly planning on it turning on things ending up that way. Basically what happened is that suddenly an issue began with Siri on my phone. Basically, he would pop up at random times on his own, activating by himself without me saying, the words that you need to say. I'm not going to say them because, one, you guys already know what they are, and two, I will most likely end up activating Siri right now. So, yeah. And I'm in the middle of making a video, so, yeah, I'm not going to say those words. And so I found an Apple support page. And I called the number on there. I thought I was talking to a real Apple representative, but it wasn't. It was a scammer who pretended to be working for Apple. I told him about the issue I was having with Siri, and of course, considering what scammers do, he told me false information, what I needed to do, or if I didn't, no, yada 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 would happen, and blah blah blah. Anyway, so after that happened, after that call was over, I let someone else call Apple. That person had the actual number, and I'm like, thank God, because I did not want to go through that again. So she called Apple, and we got a real representative. So we went through the process of trying to fix Siri. Eventually, I think it took a couple calls. I don't know. But when it was all said and done, suddenly my phone blacked out. A black screen showed up, and it locked itself, and it wouldn't turn back on. So we had to take it to an Apple repair shop to fix that. And so we did. And they did fix it, which I was glad about. But the cost of it the price I had to pay was that all the content from my phone would be wiped out. But we felt relieved because prior to the phone locking locking itself out. We saved all the content onto iCloud. So we tried to restore. So we went about trying to restore the content to my phone. That didn't work. So then we tried to set up the phone as if it was brand new. That didn't work either. So, eventually we were able to get through. But at this point, my phone was just looked as if it was a brand new phone, as if it was just bought recently. Because all my content was gone. All the games, photos, all that stuff was gone. So that basically the Apple ID was missing. It was gone all of a sudden. So that started a long process of calling Apple multiple times, talking to multiple representatives, trying to get the Apple ID back on my phone. And in the meantime, it was suggested that I create a new email to use, which became necessary because apparently to talk to be able to communicate with Apple or something like that, you need to have an email on your phone. I don't know. But the representative said creating a new email has had something to do with Apple. I forgot what he said. But so apparently creating a new email was actually necessary for us to do. But he also said that would prevent me from changing back to the original Apple ID. But yeah, long story made short, guys, the process was long. It was very frustrating because for a long while we were getting absolutely nowhere. But finally, we were able to get the Apple ID back on my phone. And so everything went back to normal. My phone's back to normal now. And so, yeah, that's why it had been 2 weeks since I had posted a video for you guys to enjoy. So, yeah, sorry about that. But, yeah, everything's okay now. So I'll be going back to making videos for you guys. So stay tuned for the next video. See you guys later. Peace.